Hello, everybody, and good morning to you, depending on where you're at. Good afternoon. Um, I'm going to do a little video here on and review on my new Chessup 2, the Chessup 2 set. As you can see it in front of you there, I already spared you the agony of having to watch me take it out of the box, like you'll see on some videos. That way we can get right into it. All right. I love this set, first off. Just an introduction here about a little bit more about it. You do know that the Chessup2, even though it just says Chessup here, it is the Chessup2, meaning that it has an internal Wi-Fi. So you can actually go online just as you can with the Evo, and that's a more expensive set, the Chestnut Evo. I had that one, and in comparison, it had a lot more features maybe, but it cost twice as much, and I had some issues and I had to return it, get my money back, and this set was half the price. So anyway, the pieces in comparison to the Evo, in case you're wondering, are a little bit bigger, and of course they have a chip in them, so piece recognition, they know exactly what piece it goes where. And I'm just going to fire up over here on the side of the board. There is, let me just get this out here. Right here, you have off and on. I'm going to just flip that on. The board lights up. Green is for the black pieces, blue for the, Notice over here, one of the spots is lit up, right? That's because this piece was not properly put down where it belongs. There you go. It gave you a little, I'm ready to go, that little flash. So, first off, getting back to turning the set on, when you turn it on for the first time, you're going to have to hook up your Wi-Fi, which I already have done. And over here, you'll notice it says chess.com, 2 players, playbots, board editor. Scroll down, it's got a checker mode, which I don't know who'd want to, but, it's there. Then it's got lichess.org. I don't know if they've activated that yet, but it's a new feature. Then there's settings, and then there's need help. So if I just push this settings, there's my Wi-Fi. It will prompt you to add your Wi-Fi automatically, so you won't need to scroll down. As a matter of fact, when I first got this set, beyond the board editor, I didn't know that you could scroll down some more. So this is another reason why it's a good thing. Anyone purchasing the set, if they watch my video here, that they'll see, hey, you know what, you just don't have board editor. You can scroll down and there's a whole bunch of more stuff, all right? Need help. So if I press this, there's a little cue thing there that you can put your phone onto, and it'll take you to a videos that you can watch and learn about the set. Also, there is a Chessup forum, which I belong to, and the Chessup forum will answer questions that you may have, and other owners of the set are very helpful. Also, the person responsible for coming up with this, I believe his name is Jeff. He was one of the manufacturers and inventors of the set. He's an awesome guy too. He'll actually chime in and from time to time answer any questions you may have. But let's just move ahead. I do want to let you know also that this is charged by a Type-C charge port, and here is a cord. I don't remember if they give you one. I think they do, but I think it's a very small one. So this is my own individual cord. Right on the side here, there's a little slot for it, and it just hooks up. Now, while it's charging, that little red light is going to be dashing on and off like that. When it's fully charged, it will stop. Now, I do recommend, of course, when you, and I should say the set does, the manufacturer, when you first get it, you want to charge it. Stick it in there and let it charge the whole way up. That's the way to break in a battery. Now, I had this on the charger last night a little bit, and be honest with you, the battery is amazing. I played several games over several days, and it was still half full. You notice in the right-hand corner, there's a battery symbol, and there's also the Wi-Fi. So the battery symbol says it's charging, and of course it shows Wi-Fi being connected. Got a little tiny dot right there. And again, this will continue to flash. You'll know that it's full when it stops flashing. Okay, so the set right now, the nice thing about this also, oh, by the way, when you first hook it up for the first time, it's going to go through an auto update. So the latest version will be, go ahead and put right into the system. As soon as you get your Wi-Fi hooked up, of course, it'll have communications with the set. And they'll always do the most current version for you. They're always constantly doing updates, which is amazing. They're keeping you, giving you the newest hardware and software, whatever. As you can tell, I'm not tech savvy. I'm not a computer expert, and this is a great set for someone that's not. I actually own the Chestnut Evo. Again, going back to that, I don't want to dwell on that because it was a $600 set. It had a few more features because you could play with different bots, different engines, but I just had problems with it right out of the box. This one, guess what? No problems. So as you can see here, the pieces, when you get ready to play, you don't have to leave the pieces on the board, but as you put them on the board, it will tell you where, that you have them in the right spot. If by chance you put them in the wrong spot, look, hey, the lights will stay on. So there's no way. It knows that the queen belongs right there and the king belongs right there. Amazing. Pretty good. Now, over here, if you want to do board, this is great for learning, all right? If you press this board editor, all right, it says load. So I can take pieces off. I can start in any position I want and whatever I want to do. Look over here. It's actually moved those pieces to coincide with exactly where I just put these other pieces, right? So that's awesome. And I don't know how I got my bishop over there. I did, but there's no way in the world he could be. So there it is. All right, and then once I get it to where I want to load it, and you're asking me probably why would you want to do this? Well, let's say you have a book on, learning chess and it's got situations in their diagrams. Well, you can play it out right from here. So I'm going to hit load because that's where I want. It's asking me castling rights, blah, blah, blah. Whose move is it? Castling rights for white and black. I hit next. And it's asking 2 players, okay. Evaluation is off. If I put evaluation on, then it will evaluate the moves. It's at master level, so these are the different colors. You'll see one on the end is green. So any move that I'm going to make, if I touch this piece, the board will light up, and the green spaces will be the best move. And I've got the bottom one also set for master, the white pieces. But let's just go ahead and give you, so you notice the lights flickered on, meaning it's ready. Now watch, if I push the queen, all the spaces are going to light up on the board. Now the red obviously means bad. You don't want to move to a bad red space, but it's showing you, where you can move. Now, one thing I will mention is that while you're playing online, playing somebody else, this is not going to allow you to cheat, so it's not going to light up like it is now, telling you where you should move and where you shouldn't move. Just so you know that and so you're aware of that. All right. And Look, it says the red doesn't want that pawn to move right there, but we'll move it there. And with a white pawn, it's saying, yeah, go ahead if you want, take it. It's a blue one. So that's the board editor. Basic enough. Now you're probably wondering, okay, well, what do I have to do if I want to start a new game? Guess what? It doesn't matter. Just hit this little back button up here, and there's a discard. You don't want to resign, just discard it. Boom. And now you're back to the beginning. Very simple. Not complicated, not confusing. Of course, if you don't have any instructions and don't know what you're doing here, yeah, it might be. But very simple. Simple to learn. You can't mess it up. All right, that's the important thing. Now, also, once you get your set, you want to log into chess.com. You can download the app on your Android or iPhone, I would imagine. Download the app, chess.com, if you don't already have it. If you're an avid chess player, which you probably are, you probably already have the chess.com. But you'll have to make an account, and then you're going to log in with chess.com. Now, if I hit chess.com here, it's already asking me, do I want a 10-minute game? I could press that. I can pick whichever, look, rapid, 60-minute game, 20-minute game. You can pick blitz, bullet, and then you're going to play somebody online. Really awesome. Now the other thing too is, okay, I'll hit chess.com again. I can play the bots. All right. Everybody knows Martin if you've been playing online at all. Here's Martin's dog. He's rated 1350, which isn't too bad. I can say, okay, let's play him. And I'm going to play as white. So I hit, and it's saying starting soon. So it's going through the motions there. And now, look at that. I made a new friend with Marty's dog. So it's ready to go. I do have myself in the system as white. You can choose who you want, whether you want to play white or black. And here we go here. I'm just going to play a couple moves. I'm not going to go through the whole game and bore you with my Jabova London. But as you can see, I am now playing the bot. And his moves are showing up on my board. So you don't have to have your cell phone out at all to do this. And pretty amazing. Oh, it's my move. Here I am waiting for him, and it's my move. All right, so there you go. Okay, and I'm just going to... I'm going to resign. He thinks he won because I resigned. All right, so there you go. There you have it. So, again, very simple as far as that goes. I was actually playing an online game there. Didn't require me to do anything crazy. Also, you can play the bots, regular bots on here, on the set. In other words, you're not online now, so if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can still play. You'll notice here it says the AI strength. Now, the first 12, see it says ELO 1000. So originally when the set came out, the Chessup2, they showed a separate 1 through 12. Now, I'm not sure yet because I've constantly been on Wi-Fi, but if I was not hooked up to Wi-Fi, it would probably only offer me the 1 through 12 strengths. Once you get to 1300, that's number 10. Notice it changed to Stockfish ELO. So now you can play Stockfish up to 3000 ELO. Amazing, right? And wherever you want to play. Also, again, it'll allow you, see, if I take this out of master mode and I go down to intermediate, it's going to tell me 3 greens. So, you know, they're all good moves. So on the board, it will tell me, you know, what the good moves are in green, 3 of them. And let me just go ahead and give you an idea here. Now, also, I don't think I did this before. If I push this pawn, notice how the lights light up. I haven't moved it yet, but it's showing me that this uh, D4 spot is a solid green in color. So that would be my best move. All right. If I do the horse, the knight, it's showing me that F3 is the best move. So this is what's really awesome about this set. It didn't take any time for it to think this through, okay? So it's going to move there. And then again, my move, let me just go here, pin the knight, and the knight automatically wants to move here. And let's just do a developing move. I don't know why he wants to do that, but oh, he's going to take my knight. See, I'm not paying attention here what I'm doing. That was a stupid blunder. Anyway, you get the idea. So let me just go ahead and discard this game. I went over here, discard. All right, and that's how you do that as far as playing the AI that's internal. Also, let's see, the board editor, I went over that. And of course, you know, you can play somebody, the big advantage is you can play somebody online, live. So anyway, that's about it. I really don't think there's too much more that I didn't go over that I forgot about. An awesome set. I have not had a problem. Not one single little problem. The only thing, I will be honest, one time I turned it on and it didn't want to find the bots on chess.com. Just a connection issue probably on my end, you know. And by the way, here is the actual box that the set comes in. And oh, you also get 2 queens, all right? I have the other queen. I believe it's inside this box because pretty much when I'm at home playing by myself, I don't need the second queen. And here is everything about the set right on the back of the box. Play online, touch and learn. Oh, that's another thing. While I'm still thinking about it, okay, hold on. Let me go to chess.com. Oops, cancel. Where is it? I might have to do that on my phone. I'm actually thinking now. Okay, hold on a second here. Let me go to play bots. What I was trying to show you is that there's a learn where you can learn. The only problem is I think I have to actually be on my cell phone for this, where you would actually, it has lessons in there that you can learn. Okay, so I'm not getting anywhere with this. It is probably what it is that I thought it was, if that makes any sense. And the fact that you do need to go on your actual chess.com app in order to get the lessons. There's a thing on there, lessons and learn, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning here, so my brain isn't thinking well enough right at this moment to go through this. I am almost positive. Let's see if it play bots. No. Look at all these bots. Do you see this? I mean, there's a million of them. And by the way, if you've never played the bots, they're funny. The one guy, he makes jokes, Martin, he makes jokes. He goes, oh, I'm glad you're my friend. He goes, my dog doesn't even like me. Pretty funny stuff. But anyway, yeah, it does have a mode there. Let me get this box back up. Maybe it'll remind me to tell you something else about it. light indicators, lesson content right there. But you do have to go on the, it may be Chessup. Yeah, there's a Chessup app. You're going to download the Chessup app also. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but there is an actual Chessup app in the Play Store on the Android, or I would imagine Apple has one too, similar. And that's about it. Oh, here it is. Use the optional Chessup app to access interactive lesson content and powerful analysis tools. That's right. There it is. So that just verified to me what I just told you. And by the way, the battery life, according to this, is 6 hours. 6 hours of straight chess. That's a long time. And I'm sure it'll keep you happy. Let's see. That's about it. So yeah, you're going to go on the Chessup app, download the Chessup app, and it will automatically connect, by the way, to your, once you do it, it'll connect automatically to your chess set. So you won't have to keep doing Wi-Fi or anything like that. It'll ask you permission to hook up to it, and forever, you'll automatically be logged in. But since I'm on my cell phone now filming this, I can't go and show you the Chessup at the same time. That's about it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a message, and I will address that personally. I hope you enjoyed this little video. The Chessup retails for about $300, worth every penny of it, if you ask me. By the way, no, I did not get anything for making this video. I have no affiliation with their company. I just love chess, and I love this set. I really do. By the way, I've had the DGT Centaur, I've had the Millennium Square Up, and I've had the Evo to compare it to. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a good one.